I've been posting on YouTube for 6 months and it actually has changed aspects of my life. In this video, I'm going to cover 5 key areas, so make sure you watch to the end to see how YouTube has changed my life. I'm Remy, a wife, a mother of 2 kids, an obstetrics and gynecology doctor, and I have some side hustles. Over the last 6 months, I started this channel to explore my creativity, to discover the curiosity that I always had with YouTube, and to see if I could actually do it. I did 3 videos, then 10 videos, decided I liked it, and I have been posting a video a week for 6 months. I've not always known what I was posting, why I was posting it, but over the last few weeks, I have felt called to speak in the area of motherhood, my medical career, careers in general, and mindset shifts that typically happen as mums to allow us manage it all. So I'm going to dive into the 5 areas that I feel that I have changed over the last 6 months. So firstly, it's the consistency. I had set out to post a video a week to YouTube, but I didn't really know what that meant. I didn't really appreciate that you would need to idea generate, script, revise, reflect, edit, understand SEO, thumbnails, and all the things that come with it. But actually to learn all of that and to still be consistent has just blown my mind. I never would have thought that I was a consistent person at all. I mean, I pay for a gym and never go. So consistency would not have been something that I would have used to describe myself. But the fact that I've been consistent for the last 6 months has actually just given me like some zhuzh, right? Like made me feel like I can actually put my mind to something and accomplish it. And that's been the first step in which YouTube has changed my life. Secondly, as I sort of insinuated earlier on, it's the skills that are associated with it. I've been a doctor for 10 years, I was in medical school for 7 years, but actually the storytelling, the script writing, the idea generation, the SEO searching, using AI tools to really try and give this channel and this project and this hobby a good shot. I've had to go on that learning curve, and I found it so interesting and so different from what it is I was doing before. And even appreciating that I can be in my mid-30s and I can pivot, I can learn new things, I can do things alongside my busy job has just given me again a newfound energy that literally anything is within reach. And to have done it for so long and still like it, still discovering it, still exploring it, I'm so excited to what's going to come next and what other skills I'm going to be picking up along the way. Thirdly is self-investment. So I went to med school, expensive. Training as a doctor, expensive. You have to do courses, exams. But actually there's almost like an acceptance, right? That you would pay to learn to do bits within your own profession. I mean, this may well be unique to doctors because actually I know lots of people within the corporate world who their companies would pay for them. But as a doctor in the NHS, in the UK, a lot of it is self-funded. So actually that's not a new concept about self-investment in order to achieve a goal. However, in the realms of like content creation and YouTube specifically, where you feel like you just pick up a camera, you would know what to do. No, there's actually some self-investment that's gone into this as well. So I subscribe to like vidIQ because again, learning about the SEO, the keywords, idea generation, having somewhere to store all of that has been priceless in my opinion for this new hobby. But also in terms of learning what to do, learning the right way to do it, not wasting my time, being really time efficient with what I've had. Like, yes, you can scroll through YouTube because you can learn anything on YouTube. But actually, I recently subscribed to the YouTube challenge by Jade Beeson, where she's got tutorials on various parts of what it takes to succeed or to grow on YouTube. And I have found that investment worth it because again, this is something that I'm really enjoying and I want to make sure that I'm doing it well. And I actually have come to a place where I'm no longer doing it for me, but I also want to provide and create value for you that's watching at home. The next thing I've learned is patience. Whew. Patient. I've said this in a few videos before, but if you're new here, I am impatient by nature. Like I am so impatient. And being on this journey where I'd committed to the input, which was creating a video a week or publishing a video a week for 100 weeks. So trying to get to 100 long form videos, right? Where I've been focusing on my input, when I look at the views, the numbers, the subscribers, sometimes it can be disheartening and I have to like reframe my mindset that Remy, if you had 180 people in the room, you'd be ecstatic, right? So again, it's more just reframing my mindset. And this is something I've just picked up. This is a skill I've just learned, right? But also focusing on my input as well as the output has also been really beneficial for me in other areas of my life. Like in medicine, sometimes you can get really, really focused on this isn't giving me this, like I'm not getting enough money, I don't have enough time, I'm on a rota, I have no control. Whereas I can also now focus on what things I'm putting into it and how I can make my life and my situation better. And I think being on YouTube and really just getting to grips with the discomfort of not getting immediate reward or immediate gratification has caused me to just focus and look at things in a different way. Lastly, I feel like YouTube is a journey, and I feel like if I think about myself at the beginning, I had no expectations, I had no clarity, I just had an idea. And actually just taking that first step and releasing that first video has like catapulted me on this journey of allowing life to reveal itself to me as I go along. In the sense that now, as I'm coming up to the 6-month mark, I'm thinking about a niche in a way that I didn't before. I'm thinking about where can I give value. It's causing me to reflect on my own life and pull out the learnings from my own life to pass that on to somebody else. And also just like each step will reveal something different, will give me some clarity. And as long as I'm committed to the journey and focusing on the journey, the end goal will take care of itself. And I think that this is also translatable to other areas of life. So I have worked as an obstetrics and gynecology doctor for almost 10 years now. And I've come up with, is this career right for me? Is this the right thing to do? Do I want to be an entrepreneur? Do I want to be a stay-at-home mum? And all these things in between. But actually just taking that step by step, trusting that the full picture will become clearer the closer I get to it, as opposed to fretting about it along the way. So this is very much still a work in progress. But that's, in summary, the 5 things that I've learned since being on YouTube. So I want to finish this video with saying that my new tagline is motherhood, medical careers, and mindset shifts. And the point of that is to create content from my own experience, to speak to women who may well be overwhelmed and feel lost and drowning in the busyness of life and trying to find space for yourself. Or someone who is very much at the beginning of their own creator journey, their own entrepreneur journey, leveling up in their career, but doing that alongside motherhood, being a wife, being a partner, having other things going on in your life. And that's who I want to target with my content. I hope that you've enjoyed the video so far and would love to stick around and join me on this journey. And hopefully in a year's time, like I cannot wait to see what Remy's Room on YouTube looks like in a year's time, because I know that I'm committed to being consistent in my learning, in my input, and the rest will honestly take care of itself. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And in the comments specifically, why don't you tell me 5 ways that your life has changed over the last 6 months and what you think has been the catapult for that. I've likened mine to YouTube because that's been a very new thing for me, but it may be anything really. It could be a book you've read, it could be a place you've been to, it could be something your kids have said. Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, catch you in my next video. Peace.